everyone, welcome to Volunteer 101. In this session, you're going to learn about all the ways you can volunteer at Bow Valley College. So there's 5 main departments that offer volunteering on campus. There's BVC Cares with Learner Success Services, SAVBC, Intercultural Center, BVC Green, and Iniikokaan Centre. And you'll hear from each of these departments today. So you're probably wondering why I should volunteer. Well, it's a good place for you to be engaged outside of your class and explore extracurricular activity interests. There's lots of fun to be had, and you can stay connected with your BVC community, even despite the pandemic. You'll hear today that there will be opportunities available online. You can develop new skills and knowledge, and you can build your resume. So the first department is my department with Learner Success Services. My name is Mandy Fasaro-Smith, and I am the Engagement and Events Administrator. So BVC Cares is a volunteer program that is run out of our office, and there's a bunch of ways that you can be involved with us. So there's virtual volunteer opportunities. We also have opportunities to volunteer in the community. Even during the pandemic right now, we do have students that are volunteering at the Calgary Food Bank. Our Hobby How-To series, and so this is a fun little thing where students can teach 1 minute of how to do something really fun. So we had a student do how to, do a messy hair tutorial. You could teach how to do a selfie, just something really fun that we can all try. We offer lead workshops, so those are leadership workshops, and we offer those once a month for students. We also have our volunteer cafe. So if you do join our volunteer database, every 2 weeks we have a volunteer cafe where we all get together online and just chat, get to know each other, play some bingo or play some fun games. And then we also have our volunteer management panel presentation, which will be coming up in the fall. And that's where we'll have volunteer managers from across Calgary give a panel session on what's expected of volunteers and why it's important to them. So this term you can get involved. Obviously we'll be off campus, so everything will be virtual, but this time you can get involved by joining our volunteer program. You can do that by visiting, you can email studentaffairs@bowvalleycollege.ca and we can get you all signed up. You attend our lead workshops and attend our virtual events and engagement activities. And so once you sign up, you'll be sent emails about all the opportunities that we have. So another benefit to volunteering is everything you do outside of class time is added to your co-curricular record. So this is a record of your participation in activities organized by Bow Valley College, and each activity is linked to your skills and abilities. This is great because you can use this when you're applying for awards or applying for jobs, and it's just a really nice way to organize how you have been involved on and off campus. And all of the volunteer programs today, we all upload your volunteer hours into your co-curricular record. And that's it for me. And now I'm going to pass it on to Justin with the Intercultural Center.
Thank you, Mandy. My name, of course, is Justin Harjowirogo. I am with the Intercultural Center. I'm the engagement officer. So what we do at the Intercultural Center is we were developed to foster and advance diversity and inclusion at Bow Valley College. And this is done through a variety of activities and events that are geared towards you, the students. So Mandy covered a lot of this already in terms of why volunteer in general, why get involved, and I'll just cover some of the reasons why you should attend IC events even online. And a lot of those reasons overlap. So of course you're going to meet others in your college community. And why is that important? Especially online, it's because the diversity we have. We're from a number of different places, whether they're rural or urban, in Canada or outside. And we really need to meet each other to really appreciate and get a sense of that diversity and why it's important. Of course, as Mandy covered, you're going to learn new skills if you get involved in volunteering, and you'll challenge yourself. And it's a great way to help out your college community. And of course, to gain new knowledge and perspectives, because of course, going back to that idea, we are a diverse community. And I'm going to go through to the next slide. The Intercultural Center itself offers a variety of activities and events, both online and on campus. But in terms of online, what can you do and what do we as the IC offer? We offer a variety of online presentations, workshops, film screenings, a food Friday, culinary show, and a lot more. And the interesting thing about this is it's not just staff and external presenters who deliver these workshops, it's often students. So we will help you develop a presentation of your own if there's something you're interested in. Whether it's an existing presentation type we have, or if you want to present on a talent or skill of your own. We actually at the IC run Bow Valley College's TEDx, and we're not necessarily going to have one on campus this year, but we're going to use this year to plan the next event, and that's a way you can get involved by contributing ideas and volunteering. We offer a speed friending event at the beginning of every school term, and this is something that happens even online. This is something that you can do, especially as a new student, to meet other people, even online. We do off-campus volunteering as well, but that's going to only resume when we're all back on campus interacting. And something that the IC does, it's a volunteer opportunity as well as a way to get experience and get involved, is we have a planning group which looks at IC events for the coming year and topics and themes that we might want to cover that could be of interest to students. Student ideas are great, and that's a great way to contribute them, as well as your time, and get some volunteer experience out of it. So to get involved with these opportunities, you would fill out our form and send it to intercultural@bowvalleycollege.ca, or you can just email us directly at intercultural@bowvalleycollege.ca, and we will get back to you either with the form or to answer any questions that you have. That's it for me. I am going to pass it on to Arshit, who represents SAVBC.
Thank you, Justin. Hello, everyone. My name is Arshit Dhingra. I am the Student Support Specialist with Student Association of Bow Valley College. Since I deal with volunteering program, I would like to share more information on it. If you wish to volunteer with SAVBC, you can fill out the application form available on our website. Fill out the application form, send it to me, and you'll be added to the volunteer database. Any volunteers who finishes 10 years of volunteering with SAVBC is eligible for a $10 gift card from Tim Hortons. SAVBC can also do referencing for students who are wishing to apply for any scholarship or job, but minimum hours are 50 per semester. We also host a volunteer appreciation lunch each year to appreciate our volunteers all throughout working for us for SAVBC. If you wish to enroll with at SAVBC, just fill out the form available on the website. SAVBC upcoming events for the fall semester would be SAVBC General Council election, for which nomination opens for the first day of classes, that is September 1st. Nomination closes on 15th September. If you wish to be a part of SAVBC Council election, fill out the form. It will be available on September 1st. SAVBC is also recording a series of fitness and yoga videos for members to access at any time. Those will be also available on our social media and our website. Recently, SAVBC has launched a new app called SAVBC Social App. We can download from the Google or the App Store, where you can engage with other students on campus. You can also get involved with SAVBC by creating your own club. For more information, just log on to savbc.ca/getinvolved/clubs, and you can create your own club. Now, I'm going to pass over to Gerald.
Thank you, Arshit. Hello, everybody. My name is Gerald Rat. I am the Indigenous Learner Liaison Officer at the Iniikokaan Centre. If you are an Indigenous learner, Iniikokaan Centre is here to help you succeed. So if you are First Nation, Inuit, Métis, or non-status, we are here to support you through your academic programs. So please do take advantage of the many programs that we have during the pandemic. We have a lot of online presentations, we have student check-ins, we have digital campfire sessions with our elders and our knowledge keepers. We do have a online Microsoft team titled BBC Indigenous Student Hub, and this is a space and a place for students to gather, to check in, to connect, and to offer peer support. So some of our programs currently during the pandemic, we have our cultural resource elders. So our cultural resource elders are with us weekly on MS Teams. We do have one-on-one phone call sessions where our elders do connect with students. We have had non-Indigenous students connecting with some of our elders as well. So this is offered to both Indigenous and non-Indigenous learners. We also have a student gathering with our cultural resource elders where we do a check-in. So it's the digital circle check to talk about any of the barriers that you face, any of the issues that you're facing during the pandemic, and we do what we can to support you individually. I do a lot of advocacy for sponsorship. So any students who are looking for funding, please do contact me. My email is gerald@bowvalleycollege.ca. I do assist students internally for scholarships and bursaries, and also for external scholarships and bursaries, for example, Inspire, ATCO, Husky. Those are some of our external scholarships and bursaries. I work a lot with our Indigenous learners, so emailing me any barriers that you face, I prioritize those, and I will connect you to some of the other services that we offer with Learner Success Services. Examples are counseling and wellness services, employment, etc. Some of the events that we will be offering in the fall include the Orange Shirt Day. Virtually, we are determining how that will look, but that will be for late September, early October. We will have a Indigenous student welcome happening on MS Teams in the new semester, early September. Our annual summer sage gathering in Pakani is not happening due to the pandemic, but we will be delivering a sage cultural teaching with one of our elders, Clarence Wolflag, and this video and teaching will be offered to the Bow Valley College community, student, staff, and faculty. And we hope that with this video that you are confident and comfortable enough to perhaps maybe gather some sage on your own. I'm going to pass it over now to Amy Spark.
Thank you, Gerald. My name is Amy Spark and I'm the Sustainability Coordinator for Bow Valley College. I'm going to be speaking about the 5th and final program that you can get involved with on it. So BVC Green is the college's sustainability group. So we're really focused on environmental and social health. So we work on initiatives like fair trade, so promoting products on campus that support producers and farmers, particularly from other countries. We do a lot of education around waste and recycling, so understanding where your waste goes and where it goes in the right bin. We're trying to reduce the amount of single-use plastics that we have on campus, and we are working sort of behind the scenes on some climate action planning as well. We encourage active transportation, so cycling and walking and taking public transit, and we also work to enhance biodiversity on and off campus as well. So just to point out that you can be a really proud member to be a member of this college. We've received several sustainability awards that are listed on the screen. So Bow Valley really takes pride in being as sustainable as possible and continuing to work hard to make it even more sustainable in the future. So there's a number of ways you can get involved as a student and as an alumni. You can join the BVC Green Committee. So this is a group of staff, students, and faculty that actually work together on strategy for the college. So it's a really interesting way to kind of learn a peek behind the curtain at what goes on behind the scenes and contribute your voice to sustainability on campus. It's pretty highly involved, so that requires a few meetings per semester, and we do ask for a few volunteer hours. If you're looking for something slightly less involved, but you want to learn more about sustainability, you can take our online, completely self-paced sustainability co-curricular course. So it's called Sustainability 101, and you can register through your D2L portal. There's a link at the top that says self-registration, and just click on that, and then you can kind of work through that course at your own pace. If you complete the course, you'll of course be recognized on your co-curricular record and also receive a completion certificate. Lastly, this semester, you can attend our eco-learning webinar series. So we are partnering with the Intercultural Center and Iniikokaan to offer some content online, specifically about sustainability. So in September, we're going to have a session all about permaculture and growing food and gardening and landscape design. Then in October, the Iniikokaan is going to partner with us on a session on indigenization and sustainability. And in November, we're going to have a general session on recycling and composting from the City of Calgary. So in order to learn more about all of these initiatives, we really encourage all of you to check your email. So every student at Bow Valley receives a weekly newsletter called the Student E-News, and it's sent to all mybbc.ca email addresses. And in this newsletter, there's information about volunteering, about jobs, about events, other ways to get involved, important dates that you need to know about. So we really encourage you to read this through every time you receive it. You can also sign up for our individual newsletters that we've mentioned, but this is a good way to kind of hear about all things across campus in one space. Lastly, we just wanted to share some of the voices from some of our volunteers. These are quotes from some of our most involved volunteers showing why they got involved. So Tost says, volunteering has increased my self-confidence and it gives me a sense of pride and identity. Puneet shares their experience as an international student, and Brandy really speaks about volunteering impacting them positively in so many ways. So we encourage you to get involved. It's a great way to meet people. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. These are all of our email addresses, and we look forward to working with you in the upcoming semester.